Hello, babe. Welcome to the episode of Good Buzz 2. I'm here with Azarias, aka Star Fox XX. Um, anyways, we're also going to go ahead and continue starting up with, I think it's Act 5. Alright.
Okay. Aren't you gonna say anything else, or am I supposed to say something?
Yeah, you're talking for yourself.
Okay. All right. We're back, and also, I may have done a couple of few changes, such as my character right over here. I had to change it to engineer just so things would get, um, kind of easier.
Easier for yourself.
Yeah.
So I'm not the one doing most of the damage.
And technically, um, yeah, since I started myself a new character, sorta. I may have a little trouble of going places to places. Well,
That's fine, I'll just drag you there.
um, yeah. Anyways, all right. We're gonna start from.
First and first, I'm just going to drag you to a waypoint.
Hold on. Did you just start right now?
So what?
The the the
It, it,
chapter?
it, 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 it's really automatic started for me, so you might as well just
Yeah, I'm just gonna play it right now.
right now it says head to the Astral War Camp.
I'm certain of that. How are things on the front lines?
Okay, yeah, it wants me to let's just go over there. So we might as well have you grab the other waypoint over here before we actually get to where we need to actually go to. And then bam. Easy squeeze. The only problem is trying to get you to the previous maps, but that shouldn't be much trouble. We just have to wait for your thing to recharge. I still find it funny that you have that rechargeable teleport to friend thing, and I don't have it yet. I mean, I could easily just buy it, but I just don't do it. All right. Anyway, so it does say the same thing for me as it does for you, right? Just to double check.
What?
The War Council. Check in at the War Camp. Head to the Astral War Camp.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I also
Also,
changed the name, by the way.
yeah, I was about to say that. And so the surname is for the sports warband. Yay!
But
Even though it's yeah, whatever. I don't know. So it's your character with Atticus Scorchclaw, then this character's with that's Scipio Scorchshot, then my other character which you see in the chat, Soren Scorchmare. That's just three of them so far. Whatever. Anyway, without being distracted here, any of you fucking Jade Mac here called Xavier.
yeah.
Because of course you have to name it something normal.
Well, it sounds cool.
Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to
Wayfinder?
Galrath? Didn't expect to
Commander.
see you here.
Didn't expect
yes,
to be
Commander.
here, but somebody has to keep an eye on this mess for Isgarin, and it fell to me.
He still has his doubts then.
Plenty, but you'll get to plead your case. Let's get to it.
The last of our ensemble arrives. Good. There is much to cover, and our window will close if we don't move quickly.
What questions do you have, Wayfinder? What is the situation?
What's the situation?
The first barrier has fallen, so we can breach farther into their defenses to gain more ground. But more ground means more to cover, and we're stretched thin as it is. One way or another, we need more soldiers. Once we have them, we'll be able to pressure their last lines of defense as we prepare for an assault on the Citadel.
What questions do you have, Wayfinder? Commander. What about the local cryptus?
What about the
we need is someone that they respect. Someone they will follow, even against Epoch.
You mean General Nephis?
Can I get the Astral Ward full support?
We get the Astral Ward's full support.
Isgarin's answer is no. We're still recovering from the Cryptus attack, and this is not our battle.
What happens here will affect Tyria.
That's why Isgarin has been kind enough to allow the volunteers to support you. If you want the full backing of the Astral Ward, prove to us that Paitha can prevent the Cryptus from being a threat to Tyria.
Paitha has already proved herself to...
Calm now, Ramses. He will get the proof he desires in time.
Who is Nephthys?
Who is Nephis?
Epoch's former second-in-command. He has always been the more respected of the two, which is why he's still alive. Epoch has kept him quiet and contained, but he can't kill him. Nephis commands too much loyalty from the soldiers.
Where he goes, the masses will follow. It's time we track the old general down. This may take some time, but the war has widened, and there is need for your talents elsewhere on the battlefield. Gather what information you can as you assist our forces in the fight. Once he is found, I will have use for you again.
Okay. We have an opportunity in front of us, Wayfinder. We best do what we can to squeeze every drop from it. What can you tell me about Nephis?
What can you tell me about Nephis?
I served under him myself for a long time. A brilliant strategist, fearless warrior, and a noble leader. Those things made him a liability to our gluttonous king. He couldn't be trusted to follow the more gruesome orders. Nephis commands too much respect to be simply disposed of. So instead, Epoch forced him into retirement. But he is watched closely. Epoch knows that any movement with the general involved would be a real threat.
Alright. Hello, Galarath. They took that better than I expected. Still, it looks like you're gonna ask me something. Go on. Then, out with it. What is Isgarin's plan if we fail?
What is Isgarin's plan if we fail?
The total destruction of Nyos and the Cryptus, most likely. It's what I advised in the first place. We have no reason to believe they can be peaceful, and the risk, if you're wrong, is the destruction of Tyria. Better to not take that risk. You have too much faith in them, far more than they've earned. But like I said, you've got your chance to prove me wrong. Better get to it. One last thing, Wayfinder. Isgarin is still allowing volunteers to join you here. The next group will be arriving soon. They're here because they believe in you, not Paitha. Don't waste their lives.
That's a lot of pressure. But fine. I expected that Isgarin wouldn't want to commit more resources here because he's a fucking coward and a bitch. Still, at least we have a chance to prove ourselves now, without that bitch and coward, whatever. Are you eager to get back to Tyria?
Aren't you eager to get back to Tyria now that the gate is open?
Of course. But I need to make sure that Tyria will have a future. And that means finishing this first. The front line is where I belong, where I can do the most good. I'll leave when the war is over. Besides, Ramses and Paitha saved my life. As long as they need my help, I have an obligation to offer it.
Will Paitha plan convince the Cryptus actually will Pytha's plan to convince the Cryptus actually work?
Will Pathos' plan to convince the Cryptus actually work?
I don't know. So far, the Cryptus here have been beaten down for centuries. They must want change. Fear can only keep people under your thumb for so long. Especially when you start killing them indiscriminately. Living under Eparch may actually be a fate worse than death. At least with us, they have a chance to survive.
Hey, before you go, will you make an appearance for our new volunteers? You're pretty proper, you know. I'll be honored. Commander!
I've got a fresh batch of volunteers for you, ready to face the demon hordes. Frode, you're an unexpected sight. There's battles to be fought, Wayfinder. I may be getting older, but I still never retreat. Besides, I needed to check in with our forward group, see how they were handling it. Triage is in order, troops are looking disciplined, and you've secured a solid foothold in the area. You've done an excellent job here, soldier. Couldn't have done it better myself.
Thank you, Warden.
Well, I need to get out into the field. But I'm sure Arena will be happy to get you up to speed.
Of course, Wayfinder.
I knew this place couldn't beat you. Too much of your mother in you for that.
It was there. We have 2 optional things. Complete events in Nidera just around help Raspberry Scouts for its difficult bar again. Like, we have additional dialogue with Ramses here. Is there more you would ask of me, Commander? Has it been difficult to convince the Cryptus to change sides?
Has it been difficult to convince the Cryptus to change sides?
A mighty struggle, yes. Understand, it is not because the majority are loyal to the tyrant. They are not. The problem is one of fear, of terror. They have seen what happens to those who cross him. They don't yet believe we can protect them from his ravenous appetites. That's why we must show them that loyalty to Eparch is no shield from his capriciousness. He will gladly devour his own.
What else besides Nithis do we need to account for?
Who else besides Nephis do we need to account for?
Eparch has a few other generals he can still call on, and all of them are vicious creatures in their own right. We've heard talk that Queen Labrys might be slithering out of the Citadel, which would be a significant escalation. There are also the twin generals, Alcaeus and Xantheron, but Eparch likes to keep them close for his own comfort. Let us hope it stays that way. I've seen the horrors they are capable of when their reins are removed.
Do you believe that Pytha can keep Naos peaceful?
Do you believe that Pytha can keep Nios peaceful?
I believe in her quest for a new Nios, yes. Or I would not have pledged my horns to her. But can the Cryptus accept peace at all? That's a more heady question, isn't it? Eparch has ruled this place since your world was young. This is the only order the Cryptus have ever known. I believe a better path exists, but it has to be discovered, and then we have to travel down it. That will take time.
That's all I had. Now we have Galarath here. More questions, I suppose? You staying in Nios?
You're staying in Nios?
As long as I need to. I'll be keeping an eye on things and sending reports back to the wizards. You know how this works. Show me that our soldiers are in good hands, and you'll get the resources you need.
This guy is just too. This guy is too. This guy is too much of a coward and skeptical of Patha, whatever.
Isgarin is too skeptical of Patha.
Your misunderstanding is Garen's concern.
Cowardice.
Would Patha be less of a threat to Tyria than Epoch? Almost certainly. But how many Astro Ward lives will it cost to roll those dice? If it had been good news that needed delivering, would Isgaren have sent me to do it?
That's all for now. Thanks, Galera. What am I saying? Is Garen doing what he always does? Just not helping at all. And only helping at the very last moment. To claim cred. Oh, how convenient.
I can sense them.
Servant of mine, walk this
Can't
land.
make any sense of. Look out!
Rocket punch! Kill them all!
Yeah, so all I need to do right now is just do events till things filled up. No problem.
Rocket punch!
You'll be doing that one for days.
Kill them all!
They felt different.
How?
Agitated. Frustrated. At us, probably.
Maybe, maybe not. Keep moving, Gene.
Lord Cryptus!
Kill them! I make a pretty good team.
they doing out here?
Cleared for approach. Kill them all.
Looks like they've got something nasty locked in there.
Maybe. Why would they need to seal something in? Crack it open, Hunter.
Take me.
It's scared of us.
Stay back. Sense or no, I will destroy you. Embrace death before I let your master have me. Die, Cryptus.
Who do you think?
Alright.
How the hell are you down, Ray?
Hell no.
These reinforcements are just what we needed. Think what we could do with the whole ward. We think we've found Nephis. But we need to scout the area first.
But you
Draw their
destroyed
attention
my
away
area.
for a bit longer.
What is happening? Who are you? Why did you breach my defenses?
They had you locked in here for a reason, creature. You attacked us.
Locked in! That was my barrier! Are minions of the feeders, are you not? I will not be consumed!
Hold! Both of you! We're on the same side! Damn it, Hunter. You're out of line!
I'm out of line? We risked our lives for a demon. On your orders.
If they're all as bad as you seem to think, why was this one fighting back? Why is Paitha helping the ward?
I don't know. I'm just doing my job.
I told you, your job is following my orders. Now shut your mouth and move your ass. All of you, back to camp.
Magic. Anyways, I assume the progress bar is like halfway for you.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, same here. Yeah, let's see here.
An unexpected boon to this journey has
We could use your help with something. We need to clear out the hostiles near the fortress so our engineers can repair their turrets and establish control. Sergeant Balar will meet you on the other
I assume they took the gate.
We'll follow when it's
No.
secure.
They probably should.
Which gate? Portal to Hyder's Gate?
Yes.
Okay.
Wayfinder, good. We need to track down Hator's patrols in the area and take them out.
Some say she already has. Wizards couldn't defeat Cirrus on their own.
We found the next site up here. What is this? And delete. That's alright.
There's no place in Epoch's kingdom. Come and experience a taste of control.
That lieutenant is on the move. Find and eliminate him, and we'll be able to bring in our reinforcements.
I don't have enough.
Ah! Thanks, man. Oh yeah, why you just have a thing blah 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 happened too late. Blah 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 blah. They'll just respawn on at the very you know, spawn and just take the gate again.
Or okay.
Yes.
Bring it up there.
Good. Be all.
That works too, I guess.
Area looks clear.
Nice.
Let's get that equipment set up.
Let me just monitor more events.
It really did some damage to our equipment last time. There's parts scattered all over this area.
We need to salvage as much as we can to repair these turrets. Bring us whatever you find.
Oh, there's another event down here too. Okay, we need to find all the turn parts around here and grab them and then turn them in. There you go. At least turn one in.
Yeah, that should be enough. Bring us whatever you got left while we finish our preparations.
Buster!
Ooh.
Wayfinder, I need your help with something. Come find me so we can get to work.
Oh, he wants to do more events. But it says in Niagara Surrounds. What's that? Oh, in the other side of the map.
We've caught their attention. Incoming hostiles. Keep them away from the turrets.
So he wants us to do events on the opposite side of the map.
Oh, good. You showed up. All these tendrils are sucking up the land's natural magic and feeding it to Epoch's big extractor over there. We need to take them out and
Oops.
cut off the supply.
So I'm all the way back here. Knowingly, we may end this at like 1 a.m. Maybe not.
No.
Probably not. Probably not. Anyways, don't worry, it's probably not. Don't want to know.
Masterfully done, Wayfinder.
Commander.
Reduce the local loyalists from a horde to a swarm. That should afford us the few minutes we'll require.
Lowering that barrier really kicked the beehive. Are you sure we'll have enough time?
It's only going to get worse, I'm afraid. Besides, the chance we'll even be allowed to speak to the General is slim at best. Should that happen, then yes, I believe we will have more than enough time for Paether's proposal to be summarily rejected. Possibly even enough to retreat before this place is teeming with loyalists.
Pessimism doesn't suit you, Ramses.
Once you meet Nephis, I think you'll discover my pessimism to be realism. Come, Paether waits ahead. Be on your guard.
No. Oh, one direction. No, wait. Oh, okay, we're just going to walk sideways. Oh yeah, there's something about lost weapons. Yoink. Oh yeah, there's probably actually chamber just to collect all lost weapons you find. There's one down there. Yoink. Why does Ramses have a defiance bar? Also, gonna we never fix the lighting here or the fog. So we just see Paether just highlighted.
Yeah.
That's so weird. You know, whatever. Anyways, you might as well just grab the lost weapon if you're interested in grabbing them all. Yoink. See if there's any of them up here. Should we just drop down? Yeah, there's this one all the way over there, but I don't think it's gonna allow us to get there yet. Just yet. Yep, no, it's not. It's not allowed us to go all the way over there. No. Yeah, I don't think we have a choice. We just have to continue here. Hello.
There you are. Shall we?
Lead the way. What's your plan? Ramses thinks you'd have an easier time convincing a Marmox to fly.
I assure you, that is a gross oversimplification, my lady.
Really?
You are right to be concerned. Nephis will not be charmed or deceived. I aim to speak to him general to general, away from the influence of onlookers.
You're the boss. Just get in the corner. Nope, we're good.
Guards ahead. Loyalists, step aside and we will allow you to live. Join the Lady Paether's cause and...
You are Paether's army? Ha! Take this pretty one alive. Kill that ugly creature at his side.
Be calling ugly. Oh no, you're all dead. I wonder why. Not one.
The Royal Guard cannot be long in arriving.
Yoink.
What is your business here? Starting a war, I imagine. Die then, traitor!
Kill them all! Smash them!
rebels! We will deliver your corpses to Eparch himself.
Ah.
I do not come to offer honeyed words. The truth is all he will hear, and all I will offer.
Move no further, and tell us, great lady, what truth is that?
That you all will join us in battle now, or join us in death.
If joining us in death is what you seek, step forward.
Hold, sister. We share the same house, as I hope we will share enemies on the battlefield.
Hope is worth little in these times, Panther, of House Nephis.
General!
General Nephis, you're in danger! It is the great lady who's in danger. I'm surprised you showed your horns here. Speak quickly, before Lambrus takes them as her trophy. I will not have yet another needless death on my conscience.
Your concern is appreciated, General, as always. But I cannot leave until you hear my proposal.
Cannot, or will not. No matter, they're your horns, whether attached to your pretty head or crushed to powder under Eparch's heel. Well, speak, child. Did you expect a private audience in my palace? This is not your uncle's great hall. We have no such comforts here.
No. No, you do not. You have little more than crumbling walls and the weapons in your hands. Walls that keep your enemies out. Walls that keep you cowering within, waiting in fear. Until the day Eparch calls your name, drags you from your pitiful home, hauls you to his citadel, bleeding like cattle, spits your bones onto the piled corpses of our brothers and sisters.
How dare they? General, the Loyalists, to arms!
Stand and fight! Wayfinder, Ramses, push them back!
Kill all down! Aggression, do not engage! You will not draw the ire of Eparch.
Oh, we need to kill them all as fast as hell. Nice.
General! We appear to be at an impasse, and I see you hesitate to press us. Shall we parley?
I have no wish for wanton bloodshed, Majesty.
The barrier breaks, and we arrive to find you already harboring traitors. What is this, if not a provocation to spill blood? General.
Eparch needs no provocation to spill blood. Only thirst.
My lady, let's maintain some decorum. Your Majesty, Lady Patha is an uninvited guest.
Nethys. Your king and queen know you and our loyal subjects do not seek to upset our delicate truce. We have spared you when we could have done otherwise. We recognize you have stayed your hand today. So, we offer you a deal. Turn the traitor and her creatures over to us, and we leave you to your own devices. Obstruct us in any way. I'm sure you're well aware of the consequences of disappointing your king.
Aether's presence here is unwanted, even feared.
I'm pleased we agree.
Feared because we all live in terror, at the mercy of the king's whims. Will he punish us, even for happenings out of our control?
Nephis, you overstep.
Uninvited she may be, but Aether is a guest nonetheless. Labris, it is you who oversteps. I will live in fear no longer. Eparch is not my king. Labris is not my queen. Majesty.
Circle, with me! Royal Guard, forward. Nephis dies. Anyone who stands with Nephis dies. Spare the rest.
Okay, dokie then. Your death, not mine.
Kill them all! Smash them!
Thank you, General.
For decades, I have protected these people. Your people. Now their blood is on our hands. You left me no choice, and you knew it. Just like your brother, your uncle. They're plotting, scheming, always ending in misery. You owe our people. Your family owes us. Bring us something other than death.
He will come quickly. If for no other reason than he sees that we must press our advantage while it still lingers. Soon we move. Be ready, Wayfinder. Labris burns with belief. Her flame will not be easily snuffed.
Alright. Alright, last one of this act. Oh boy, next week we'll be ending this DLC, but oh boy, I've already cut up by then, I think. It's just no way.
General, glad to have you on our side.
Aether, Her Majesty forced the issue. I tried to maintain neutrality, to not provoke Eparch. But it was time. Past time.
She tends to get her way.
So I'm quickly learning. I'm pleased to have you as an arrow in our quiver. Your reputation precedes you.
As does yours. What's your read on this situation?
Lapras is in a difficult position. She didn't expect to have to defend herself at Eventide's March. I merely suffered defeat here once myself during the Fourth Disquiet. It's not a particularly defensible position. If Eparch is aware of the situation, I find it unlikely he would risk exposure. So the one advantage Lapras can press is numbers, and she will use them. I have deployed Patha, Arena, and Ramses in a horns formation. Striking from the flanks, we will strike the center. We must breach the defensive perimeter with a frontal assault. Labras's guards may have established hiding positions. Beware.
I'm sure it's fine. Boo. Peekaboo.
Vertical envelopment. Initiate an airstrike.
Airstrike?
Reinforcements requested. Reporting for duty. I need some help.
Are you dumb?
I don't know.
Well planned, General.
Well executed, Majesty. Ramses, Arena, Wayfinder.
Commander.
These loyalists, and our quarry is cornered.
It's Commander.
I don't have enough energy.
Is there no limit to your arrogance? You believe yourself savior. You have no idea the commitment required to ensure the survival of our people. The strength of will to do that which needs doing, no matter the cost. I have the strength. Epoch has the strength. You, an upstart demonling with a cast-off traitor fawning at your side. No, you would lead us to extinction. I will not allow it. You will not allow it. You've always shared Epoch's penchant for delusion. Tell me, Lambs, do you also share his appetites? We do that which must be done. That which the common. Convenient that our survival invariably requires the uncompromising prosperity of you and your king. No, Lambs. I believe strong survival and your prosperity are diametrically opposed. Here, your prosperity ends. Nephis.
Don't go to me. Run. Run, bitch, run! See ya. Yeah, try not to get hit for one of our attacks, I think. So stay at range. I think I already failed or I already got it something ago. Hold on. I need to look this up. Oh no, I didn't get it. It's only like 1 point in a way. Alright. Keep yourself alive. just have her T-posing.
Traitors. Epoch will pick your bones from his teeth.
Execute her,
Hold.
Majesty.
This is the queen of the Cryptus. The one creature Epoch might truly value. She is worth more to us alive than dead.
She's too dangerous.
I trust your judgment.
Kill her. Kill her now.
Hathor.
Hathor. Majesty. She is valuable, and Epoch knows it. This is folly. Every second she lives.
Where you see folly, I see opportunity. Gather our forces. We need an audience. The time comes to reveal our strength. Wayfinder, a moment. Find Tekla at the encampment. She will have contacts throughout the area. We will have an army before this day is done.
I see Her Majesty's plan. It is bolder than I would risk, but she is nothing if not bold. If we take this action, we take it with no reservation. Find Tekla the Venerable. Her knowledge will prove invaluable.
Go.
Alright, Zayas. We need... So, now Zayas is ready to catch up, but... so the next act doesn't really have, the next act is kind of short. Well, sort of, not really. But, you know. There's only 2 quests with a lot going on, so... It's kind of safe for us to just end here. Which is alright. So next time, Isaiah should be caught up to where I'm at right now, which I'll probably just continue a screenshot to know, so you know exactly where I'm at. But anyways, I guess we'll see you next time. So good day and goodbye.
Drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe. We'll get you all in the